I hope everyone's having a good day. For some weird reason, YouTube is being so weird with me today. But I've been just like thinking. I've been in the book of Hebrews for like the past couple days, and I've been kind of like obsessing with the book of Hebrews. My favorite book normally is Isaiah because it's so prophetic and it just talks about exactly what's going to happen, after a certain act of sin is like committed, or it's just really in detail. But Hebrews is like on a whole nother level. I'm so sorry, like the sun is just like smacking me in my face right now. But so I wanted to read you guys a scripture, and it's talking about angels, and so I've had a couple of angelic encounters, and angels are not not what the media kind of puts it out to be, and they want us to think that angels are like, like the white things flickering with the feathers and like the wings, and that's not what angels look like. And it's kind of crazy. It kind of blew my mind, when I finally found out what form angels take in this earth realm. You know what I mean? And it definitely gave me a different perception, and it also helped me learn how to treat people a little bit better than I used to. Like the angelic encounters that I've had have all been in the form of man. They've all been in human form. And it's really funny because, you would think that maybe the angels would come in like some sort of, excuse me, in like a, like probably like someone who's of wealth, of riches, you know what I mean? But angels come, they take off all types of form, like for real. I've had angelic encounters through like homeless men, you know what I mean? Like I've had, one of them was through a guy that worked at Subway. He was angelic. I was like, wow, like, it definitely taught me how to treat people a little bit different. Because when before I came to God, or before God came to me, because I wasn't even thinking about, doing like a YouTube ministry. I wasn't thinking about serving the Lord in any kind of way. I was just living my life, and boom, here comes God saving me from my demise, right? So he really chose me to do this. And I started just like, having these encounters with people that you just would never think. But before that, I wasn't, I would never pay attention to like homeless people, like, or I would never ever really give a time of day to talk to someone that's making me a sandwich at Subway. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never like really I would just have him make my stuff and just go. Or if I had some extra cash, I would give it to like someone who's homeless and just leave. I would never ever just like take the time to have like a conversation with them and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with people in my personal life, like, if I met somebody and I didn't like them, I felt like they're disposable, I would just dispose of them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have like any respect or anything. I wasn't rude, but I just, but this Bible verse definitely proves a lot of what I'm telling you right now, because I've had angelic encounters with people who you would never think are angels. You would never even, it's crazy. And I know that somebody has had one too, so that someone's gonna resonate with this video. But so I've had like homeless men tell me about my future and what it looks like. And the next time that they see me, that's where I'll be. I've had homeless men tell me, like, it was one time I was sitting on the train station downtown Minneapolis, And I was my fiance and I were broken up at the time. We had a 9-month split, and I was going through like a great struggle with my 2 kids as a single mom, and I was just feeling really angry, but I had a decent job, you know. And so I had sat next to this homeless man, and he asked for some money. So I gave him $10, and he said, "Ma'am, I have to tell you something." And I said, "What?" He was like, "You need to wait for your husband because he really loves you." I was like, "All right." You know, a guy at Subway was telling me to stay close to God as possible. You know what I mean? He was like kind of just starting to talk to me about my personal life. And as he was making my sandwich, bro was telling me about my personal life. Like, I'm like, "Dude, are you a prophet?" He's like, "No, I'm just a servant of God. I just serve God. I'm nothing. I'm nothing. I just a servant." I was like, wow. You know what I mean? Wow, like this is insane. It was just crazy, like how I was just having all of these angelic encounters. And I thought I was going crazy for a minute, and then I started reading the Bible, and it all just kind of makes sense. So the reason why we're talking about this today is because I've been getting led to this same Bible verse for the past couple of days. It just keeps playing over and over in my head. So I'm gonna read it out for you guys. So it's the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verses 2, and it says, "Be not forgetful to entertain strangers," people that you don't even know, right? "For thereby some have entertained angels unaware." So what I'm telling you guys is, like, sometimes when you're talking to people, like encounters that you have with people, these people are angels. Some of these people are angels. And so that's why it's really, really important, you know, that everyone that you meet, you try to have a positive experience with them, or you try to leave a positive experience, or like leave some sort of positive, you know, some sort of positive energy behind, you know what I mean? Like, make sure that, like, you love on them and just like be as kind, or just be a good person in general. Just be a good person, you know? Here, I'm gonna put this back. I don't know why I did that. Because you don't know whether or not you're entertaining an angel. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes these angels, when they come, they're here to test you. You're being tested. You know what I'm saying? And what they do is they report back to the Father on whether or not you pass that test. So some people are, like, in your life are angelic beings. They are angelic forces. Some know that they are too. You know, they've come to your life to be a blessing to you. So treat everyone with caution, kindness, and be fair, okay? I don't know who this is for, but just make sure you love on everybody, treat everyone equally, because you never know whether or not you're entertaining one of God's people, one of his angels, okay? All right, I love you guys. Have a good day.